your dispensary, but not today. And that's the final time I have to warn you that this is not a marijuana edible review. This is day 30 of my tolerance break. I made it! The last and final day. Woohoo! Feels great. Feels great, guys. This is, again, the last day. However, small caveat, a little asterisk here. I actually will not be live streaming my Getting High tomorrow. That'll be on Thursday, so that's actually day 2 of my untolerance break. I don't actually plan on doing any THC tomorrow of any kind. The reason I'm not live streaming tomorrow is, thank Jesus, I got some tickets to go see The National, my second favorite band, at the Hollywood Bowl. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow evening instead of Getting High with you guys. So sorry about that, but 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday, I will be doing a live stream. I'll have the details up on the site, or actually on YouTube pretty soon, and I hope everyone can join me then, and we will be doing... A lot of people asked me to do a 1,000 milligram edible for the video. Don't think I'm going to be doing that. I don't think I could handle doing that. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to actually start off really small. I'm going to just do a 150 milligram edible, probably a Corova. I'm pretty sure that is going to get me about as high as I've ever been after a 30-day tolerance break. Eating the whole thing like that is going to get me sky high. Even after my 10-day, almost 2-week tolerance break earlier, a simple 100 milligram edible got me very, very, very stoned. So I'm going to be doing a 150 milligram Corova, which are sort of, outclass their sort of potency at 150 milligrams. I'm going to be doing that on stream, and if that doesn't get me into sort of green out territory, I'll add some other things in during the live stream, but rest assured I will be getting crazy high with you guys on Thursday at 6 p.m. PST. So, what's been going on? Guys, it has been a week since I last checked in with you, a whole week. I feel a little rusty. I feel like I haven't done this in about a week, and having to catch up on some things here. So, this final week, these stress dreams never did go away. They actually... I wouldn't say they got worse, but they never really went away, or they never even sort of decreased in intensity. And sleep actually started to become an issue again in this past week. I had a couple of nearly sleepless nights. Again, I don't blame that on the lack of THC. Well, only kind of, sort of. THC always puts me to sleep. I've always been a bad sleeper, and this just sort of reaffirms it. So I'm really excited about getting some great dreamless sleep. Back with some THC in the next couple of days. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is I've had a couple more kratom experiences. I've tried it maybe a couple more times since I last talked about it, and I think I finally found the strain that does it for me, and that is Herbaldum's Red Malay. I'm going to say Malay. Red Malay from Herbaldum. This is a lot of it. It is in the powdered form. Tastes terrible. It's really gross. I've been doing capsules before. This is a lot cheaper, but it's really nasty. That leads me to actually telling you guys I have so much kratom, and I'm probably not going to be really doing any once I get THC back. I'm probably just going to be leaving it out. I've got 3 more bags of this size, and that's way too much. If you're local, if you're in Long Beach or Orange County or somewhere in Los Angeles County, and you guys want to try some kratom, I'd be more than happy to give some away to you guys. Just hit me up. You can email me at weeats@weeatsreviews.com or weeatsreviews@gmail.com, or you can just leave a comment below and let me know if you want hooked up with some kratom. I've got a lot to give away. Happy to do so, so just let me know. Again, if you're local, happy to give you some kratom. Let you try it on your own. So, again, the Red Malay, it made me feel considerably more of the effects than any of the other strains I've tried. This one was a warm, sort of pleasant feeling. There was a good body sort of feel to it. A hint of euphoria, not, I wasn't, I've never done any Molly or anything like that, so I don't know what this sort of euphoria scale is, but I wasn't crazy euphoric, but there was a slight euphoric feeling, in addition to this sort of pleasant body high that I was experiencing. So again, my experiences with Kratom, I liked it. I wasn't overwhelmed by it. I puked a couple of times. In the end, it's not really for me. It's not going to be a replacement for weed in any sense. But I do suggest if you guys are interested, you do give it a try. And the Red Malay from Herbaldom worked pretty well for me. So just catching you up on some other things that have been going on in my life. This weekend, I went out to go see Patton Oswalt perform a set, Patton Oswalt and Friends, which was so awesome. One of his friends that showed up was none other than David Cross. Unbilled, not going to be said that he was going to be there. Incredible. Loved both their sets. Great stuff. I hadn't been to a live comedy show in a long time, so it was great. Even without weed, I was laughing my ass off. Still playing a lot of video games, more than I normally do. I've been playing a lot of Switch games, too. A shit ton of games on the Switch. I've been playing Stardew Valley and Golf Story, both of which I like a lot. Stardew Valley, I played a bunch on the PC. Of course, love it. It's just a great game. I'm a big Harvest Moon fan from way back. So Stardew Valley is that next level up. Love it. Golf Story, pretty good. Enjoying it. I like the golf mechanics. The story's pretty quirky and charming, so enjoying that as well. And then on the PC, I just picked up Shadow of War, the new Middle-earth game. And that game is overwhelming as fuck. I mean, there is just so much shit to do, so much shit to learn, so many mechanics and so many systems in play. It's a little overwhelming, but I enjoyed the first one. I think I'm going to ultimately get my head around the second one and probably enjoyed it as well. The microtransaction controversy, I haven't yet been affected by it, so I don't really have anything to say there, but I know a lot of people are upset that user Metacritic scores like a 3 or something, all because of those microtransactions. They're probably terrible, but they haven't affected me just yet. So guys, that is going to do it for this main part of the tolerance break, the 30-day mark. Again, woohoo! Made it. The last thing we have to do before I go is to give you my final cherry on top. If you guys like the cherry on top segments, if you like me suggesting something to you that's like not totally weed related or just something personal to suggest to you guys, let me know. Send me an email or leave a comment because I'd be happy to incorporate those into my future reviews. But if you think they're just boring and pointless, please, don't mince words, leave a harsh comment and tell me they're boring. But guys, for my final cherry on top, something very indulgent, my favorite movie of all time, and that is Alexander Payne's Election. Alexander Payne's the guy who also directed About Schmidt, The Descendants, Sideways, Nebraska. My favorite director, and this is my favorite movie of his and my favorite movie, period. It is about a high school class election and the story between the sort of precocious girl played by Reese Witherspoon, name's Tracy Flick in the movie, and the teacher that wants to stop her at all costs, played by Matthew Broderick. Incredible movie. Don't want to give anything else away. It is as profound as it is hysterical. I have probably seen it a dozen times by now, and each time I watch it, it reveals new depths and new elements. I absolutely love it, and it is streaming for free on Amazon Prime right now, so be sure to give it a watch before it leaves Amazon Prime. I promise you will not be sad that you did. It is an incredible movie. Again, it's super funny and super profound in equal measures, so whatever one you're looking for, it's going to give it to you. And that is going to be my final cherry on top updates, dispatches from the tolerance break. I appreciate you guys watching this one. I appreciate you guys watching this entire series we've done. It's been an experiment. It's been a strange trip. I'm glad it's over, but I'm not, dying. So that's positive. I made it. I made it intact. I made it better than I ever thought I would. And I appreciate you guys coming along on the journey with me. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next review because we won't have the next dispatch. Appreciate you guys watching. Peace.